He'd loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible Swiss sword. His truth is marching on. I've seen in the watchfires of 100 serpent camps. They've builded him an altar in the even dews and lamps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on. Christ was born across the sea, with a glory in his bosom no transfiguration. As he died to make men holy, Christ died to make men free, while God is marching on. Coming of the Lord, he's trampling out the vintage where the grapes are at the store. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible Swiss sword. His truth is marching on. I've seen in the watchfires of 100 serpent camps. They've builded him an altar in the even dews and lamps. I can read his righteous sentence by the dim and flaring lamps. His day is marching on.
Ironclad cordite. The gun that walks. Let me out, and then I can answer your questions. One of these dead men has the key to my cage.
Ready to continue.
What was that mean?
Thanks for the rescue. Now, who are you? Never heard of you. What's this about? Dirt on Buchanan. I am his dirt. That's why he buried. I am warlord of the Scar Collectors, greatest slavers of the Colorado Plains. When the Patriarch came, I know he tells his people he secured his borders by beating us. Makes himself out a real hero. Bullshit. He made a deal. Gave the Scar Collectors, Payasos, and Godfishers money and supplies to hunt east and keep the smaller gangs out.
Wait, he kept the peace in Colorado by sicking the gangs on his...
Yep. Not right for the neighbors, and not right for me. Worst bargain I ever made. Security is the enemy of ambition. Got so used to having the Patriarch hand me my living that I forgot my destiny. An oracle told my mother I was born to make the Wakarusa Redlegs the greatest horde in Kansas. Was gonna use the Scar Collectors to unite the Colorado gangs, then lead them home to take... But the deal with the Patriarch made me lazy. And Destiny's a jealous bitch. Ignore her, and she'll have her revenge. Another Buchanan. After Liberty failed to take her daddy's throne, she ran our way. Realized pretty soon she could turn our gangs against us by telling them about the deal we made with her father, which we'd kept secret. She told him we'd settled for table scraps when we could have had the whole of Colorado. That we'd become guard dogs when we could have been kings. So the gangs rose up. Star the Dreams overthrew clouds drifting west to lead the Godfishers. Let Chirito kill Slapstick to take the Payasos, and that rat Steel Trap jumped me and sold me to a bauxite mine. Now he's running the Scar Collectors. Not for long. I did. I paid for my weakness. Now it's time. Once I take back the gangs from Liberty, I'll lead them east, away from your pretty little city, and use them to once again become ruler of the Wakarusa Redlegs, and then all of Kansas, as was ordained. But there's one thing I gotta do before I leave Colorado. If you want that too, maybe we can walk the same path for a time. What do you say? Could you use another gun? Well, I ain't dying alone.
Look alive. Whoever took out the other shift could still be around.
Oh shit! It's the Desert Rangers!
Pull back! Do not engage! The Patriarch can keep...
Breaker 19, this is Dead Red calling those November Cowboys one more time. Heard you met Ironclad Cordite. Just don't tell him and you'll be fine. Nobody knows you did it, and Buchanan can't admit those men were his. He can't even admit that they existed. And, well, I apologize about that. I didn't know any other way of getting you up to speed. But now that you've talked to Cordite, you understand who the Patriarch is, right? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. He could have been useful down the road. I guess we'll have to recalibrate a bit. At least the Patriarch doesn't have him anymore. So there is a bright side. Sorta. In the meantime, we're all for you helping the Patriarch collar his kids. Can't have a bunch of rabid animals running around loose, can we? Although, I guess he wants you to bring him back alive. We don't care so much. Fact is, Colorado will be a whole lot safer without him. The Patriarch's heirs will always have a claim on this land. And from what I hear, they're even worse. Anyhow, I'll be in touch. Dead Red, over and out.
Now, how did shit heels like you folks get?
Is that a grave over there?
Welcome back, Rangers.
The child murderers again. What do you want? I know what you told me, and you know what I think of it. Now why are you here? There are always complainers. What is it now? I don't let them do anything. I only pay them not to do it to Colorado. If arms are the only payment they accept, what am I supposed to do? And what do you think brought those warlords to the table? But the people don't want to hear stories about treaties. They want to hear stories about victories. So stories about victories, ask them. Fine. You recall the private prison I said I didn't have? That was in obfuscation. I do have such a prison, and it was raided recently. Know anything about? One of my highest value prisoners is dead, and I'd like to know how that happened. He died in a firefight. Why would breaking into my property, killing my employees, allowing important political prisoners to die? I've given you wide latitude, Rangers, but this is out of bounds. Another offense. Get out of my sight.